You make decent money, but somehow, your bank account is always empty. You're not alone. Millions of Americans are stuck in the same cycle. And here's the hard truth. It's not always about how much you earn. It's about the habits quietly stealing your wealth. In this video, we're exposing 10 bad money habits that are silently keeping you broke and what to do instead. 1. Living paycheck to paycheck. Did you know that nearly 60% of Americans wouldn't be able to cover a $1,000 emergency? Living paycheck to paycheck isn't just stressful, it's financially dangerous. Every dollar that comes in goes right back out. There's no breathing room, no margin for error. Why does this happen? Sometimes it's low income, but more often, it's a lack of money management. Here's the fix. Start with a simple spending audit. Where is your money actually going? Then build a starter emergency fund. Aim for $500 to $1,000. Prioritize needs, cut non-essentials, and automate savings so you never forget. This isn't about depriving yourself. It's about creating financial safety. 2. Using credit cards like free money. Credit cards can be great tools or dangerous traps. Too many people use them to extend their income rather than leverage their credit. What's the problem? Interest. The average APR in the US is over 20%. That $100 dinner you put on a card and didn't pay off, it cost you $120 plus over time. The solution? Treat your credit card like a debit card. Only spend what you can pay off in full each month. If you're in debt already, stop swiping and focus on paying it down. Use balance transfer cards wisely, but beware of fees and terms. Credit is power, but only if you control it. 3. Not having a budget. Here's a myth. Budgeting is boring and restrictive. But in truth, a budget is freedom because it gives every dollar a job. Think of a budget as your financial GPS. Without one, you're driving blind. Use the 50-30-20 rule as a starting point. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings and debt. Use budgeting apps like YNAB, Every Dollar, or even a simple Google Sheet. Track your spending weekly. Just 10 minutes can save you hundreds of dollars over time. Budgeting isn't punishment, it's power. 4. Emotional and impulse spending. Ever bought something just because you had a bad day? That's not shopping, it's therapy. And it's expensive. Impulse spending is often rooted in emotions, not logic. And with one-click shopping, it's easier than ever to overspend. Here's how to fight back. Use the 24-hour rule. If you see something you want, wait a day. Ask yourself, will I still care about this next week? And subscribe from promotional emails and delete shopping apps from your phone. Train yourself to delay gratification and your savings will thank you. 5. Not investing early. A lot of people are good at saving, but they're scared to invest. The result? Their money just sits there, losing value to inflation. Let's break it down. If you save $10,000 over 10 years without investing, you might lose 15 to 20% of its purchasing power. But if you invest that same $10,000 with an average return of 7% annually, you'll end up with almost double. Start small. Use apps like Fidelity, Robinhood, or Acorns. Contribute to a Roth IRA or your company's 401k, especially if there's a match. Focus on index funds or ETFs if you're new. Time is your greatest asset, use it. 6. Making minimum payments on debt. Credit card companies love when you only pay the minimum. Why? Because you stay in debt longer and they collect thousands in interest. Let's say you owe $5,000 at 20% APR. Paying just the minimum might take over 15 years to pay off and cost you twice as much. Break free with a plan. Use the debt snowball method, smallest debt first for momentum, or the avalanche method, highest interest first for savings. Make extra payments whenever you can. Even $50 extra per month can make a big difference. Debt is not just a number, it's a barrier to freedom. 7. Keeping up with the Joneses. Social media shows you everyone's highlight reel. New cars, luxury vacations, designer clothes. But what you don't see is the credit card debt, overdue bills, and financial anxiety behind the scenes. Trying to match someone else's lifestyle, especially with borrowed money, is a trap. Shift the mindset. Define your own financial goals, not someone else's. Learn to value peace over prestige. Remember, most millionaires drive used cars and live in average homes. It's not about flash, it's about freedom. 8. Subscription creep. $9.99 here, $14.99 there. Streaming, fitness apps, cloud storage, meal kits. These seem small, but they add up fast. Many people spend $200, $400 a month on subscriptions they don't even use. Combat it. Check your bank statement for recurring charges every quarter. Use tools like Rocket Money, Frugal, or Mint to track and cancel. Ask, do I use this at least once a week? If not, cut it. Cutting 5 subscriptions could save you over $1,000 per year. That's real money. 9. Avoiding financial education. School didn't teach you how to budget, invest, or file taxes. But here's the thing you can learn now. And it's never been easier. There are podcasts, YouTube channels like this one, free online courses, and TikToks that break down financial concepts in plain English. Start with 15 minutes a day. Read 1 article. Watch 1 video. Listen to 1 episode. The more you learn, the more confident and powerful you become. 10. No clear financial goals. If you don't know what you're working toward, you'll spend money on what doesn't matter. Clear goals give your money purpose. Try this. Set a short-term goal, save $1,000 in 3 months. A mid-term goal, pay off credit card by end of year. A long-term goal, buy a home in 5 years. Write them down. Visualize them. Track them monthly. Money follows clarity. If you've recognized even one of these habits in yourself, that's good news. Because awareness is the first step to change. Start small. Pick 1 habit to work on this week. Then build from there. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs this too. This is FinWorld, where we help you master your money and build a better future.